Okay, so yeah, as I suspected, they uh they just had to not retaliate because they're cowards, but they're upset. I know it sounds like if they're upset, trust me. If I could, well, I could have. I don't know what I was thinking. Um, this is more to, get them more riled up. So, like I said, they do more. I'll tell you the funny shit. The um, like I said about how lame they are. And it's not just to get them riled up. It's the fucking truth. I'm trying to. I think I really am trying to help them. Like they don't know. You don't. It's it's like you can't explain. You can't put your finger on it exactly. Like, dude, this is the other night. I'm talking to someone over the phone, and he's, I guess, conveying their messages in the conversation and making it sound like, um, basically like the thing about you don't want to get your ass kicked, or he's using old early 90s rap references. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And it sounded, because it sounded like a movie where where a person who he just didn't sound right. Like, why are you even talking like that? You don't talk like that. You're like a 60-year-old white dude. Stop it. Just talk to me normally. But he's, because of the way I talk, and especially when I'm whatever, serious, upset, but I try not to do those things because, like I said, those are hoe shit. That's you acting like a hoe. You're getting mad. I understand y'all can say it's sexist, but that's what women do. You think the black guys, they get mad and violence? No, that's what they trying to portray in the media. Real niggas, you don't do that. Y'all think that means real nigga mean do stupid? No, we never been stupid, or it's not about getting away with anything. You don't do those things because it just don't even feel right. As you get older, when you're a teenager, really a preteen, you don't get mad about certain shit that these little guys nowadays are getting mad about, and it 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 I'll just say the conversation back to that where I'm going at, and again, to point out the wholeness of these dudes, because that's mostly who I'm going for. The dude ain't mostly, like 90% I'm going towards the men in this group. The women are annoying too, but I can ignore that, except for the illegality of it and my personal business and personal residence information that's out there. So that's why some of it is directed at you, but the violence is mostly directed at the men, 100%. And it's not because it's if you understand rules, you're not. It's not about being fair. There's no rule. It's not fair they doing this to me. No, I don't give a fuck about that. You a bitch, man. You don't get to. There are consequences. You don't get to do that, man. You don't get away with your bullshit like a little hoe, man. You don't get to get away with that. You just can't. I can't let you do it. No other man would let you do it. Y'all can't get away with this shit like some little bitch, man. You can't do it. Okay, so they brought up the check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay, now if you care anything, some of my older videos, all of these are mostly new. This year, all of them 2018. Point is, So I might have said some things like "get off my dick." Again, directed at the men. You don't ride other men's dicks. All right, that's not an old. But yeah, it is an old mostly. Where I'm going with this, some people still use that. They're having some of the black celebrities right now having some kind of old school type of media beef. I don't think it's not a big deal. I know for a fact. It's just more. I don't even think it's propaganda. I think they really are mad at each other this time. It's not like the 90s where somebody's gonna die. I don't think. Like Biggie, Tupac, blah blah blah. Point is, one of them was the younger guy, like, get off my dick, blah 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 blah. Like I be saying. Okay, so it's funny. Maybe whoever told this guy to say that's in the group in the cult knows where. So it's like you're using that song, because by the time that song came out, what was that, about 92? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Also the remix, with Daz Effects, there was a remix that he probably doesn't know about, but it had the old beat, like a jungle, sometimes maybe. Anyway, long story short, you're trying to threaten me. It really had to stop from laughing, because it was actually like a business conversation, and he's one of them. But anyway, so if you that tells you don't know what you're talking about. Basically, I'm talking too much for them, for their comfort, I guess. They want me to shut up, but they don't understand. The same person that told us that men shouldn't ride other men's dick is the same person that made that song. Years later, though, the song about "Get Off My Dick" came out years before "Check Yourself," and "Check Yourself" was more of a mainstream hit than the other song, obviously, because it was titled "Get Off My Dick." Wait a minute, that was on the same album. Yep, might have been. Anyway, either way, you had to actually be a fan, because the other one wasn't radio friendly or had a video. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the person who told him this to start using that, it'll come out. Trust me, it's gonna come out. It always looks like this throughout history. That the one person, I think that's what makes it's a double-edged sword for you people. That's what makes your tactics so easy, but it also makes it easy to prove. Double-edged sword means it's good for you, but it's also bad for you. It's too easy. And it's what I'm saying is it's very easy to manipulate the person with their tactics, but it's also, once the person knows, it's basically useless and easy to prove. It's like if he has half a brain. So that same tactic, basically now it only works because you're numerous. You have, it's worldwide. Like I said, I've seen people in Ireland I've had a limited contact with the same agenda about getting rid of y'all. So, it's worldwide. We know this. It's not just, I might have had a couple of small conversations with these people, but it's just numerous. It doesn't mean you're right. All that means you're in with the mob. That's why they call it mob rules. You're just with the mob, the madness. That doesn't mean what y'all doing is right. You just with the going with the mob. You're not thinking clearly, logically. Oh, it is. So, like I said, He's talking about check yourself, and I'm like, first of all, check yourself. You got the rules all wrong, homie. You should check yourself. You shouldn't be following. You shouldn't be in this group as a man. You should feel like you're eviscerated, emasculated. Being part of this group should make you feel very effeminate. I mean, it's like for women, they gossip. That's what they do since the beginning of time. They're manipulative. They play games. It's in the Bible. It's in other religious books. But you're a fucking grown ass man. You should not be plotting. Even I guess on your enemy, not plotting like that. You go to war directly. You face them in battle. You don't fucking you do some sneaky shit like a little bitch to defeat your enemies. All's not fair in love and war. We're not competing over the same chick. Come on, man. Cut that out. Like it says, gird your loins like a man. It says that in the Bible. God told you, be a fucking man. Damn. That's it for right now, till I remember some more.